Hey everybody, AZ80s Girl here, and I hope you're joining me with the rest of my series I'm doing, the truly outrageous Gem and the Holograms, and where I'm going over the original dolls. So today we're talking about Raya, and her name was Carmen Alonzo. Carmen Alonzo, what they called her Raya. Now she was, basically this doll was released in the second set, a second series of dolls, along with video, dance, the second series of different dolls that they released. She was not the original four of the Gem and the Holograms, and I will show you in their posters that came with all the dolls. She was not included at all in the pictures or the diagrams of the marketing and such. So the original drummer was Shayna Elmsford. Shayna. She was the original drummer, but before they started making the dolls, the cartoon already introduced Raya as their new drummer. So Raya, actually, I'm going to show you my Raya doll. Now mine's, I think, basically right out of the box. She's perfect condition that I think that you're going to find from a Raya doll. Very rare to find all the pieces to Raya, including her drum set and stand. It's pretty rare to find her drumsticks. So we'll go over Raya. Now she also came with a poster, and she came with a cassette. Now the cassette actually had a little more of the newer songs that came out on the cartoon. I'll play this for you a little bit later. Love Unites Us, there's a melody playing, and the Gem theme's always on this. And there's still an instrumental Gem and the Holograms theme song on the other side. So, okay, so Raya. Now Raya, she came with this extra large stand. You can see how long it is compared to the regular Gem stand. Okay, so there's Gem's stand, and then there's a Raya. Look how dark pink and longer it is, because she's got the drum set, well, drums at the front. Now there's a little hole, so if you see a stand that looks like this, really long, dark pink, says Gem still, and there's the peg, there's going to be a little hole at the bottom of this part, like right at the end, I mean. And that is for this piece of the drum. I'm going to show you. There's the stand part for the drums to go on. You stick it in there and angle it just right so the drum set, the drums will be facing her. Now this is the drums. They're just stickers, yellow stickers on the drums. You can find that some of these can be peeling. I mean, they're stickers, it might happen. And then it'll click in place and you can just go down a little bit for her to play them. Hers also came with a yellow comb. I did forget to mention that before. See, sometimes this flops. A yellow comb came with Raya. Most of the other Misfits and the Holograms came with pink combs, and then with some purple combs out there. Look at that, it keeps flipping. That may happen, just it flips, just make sure you try to get it just right in place, okay? Now, what I did with my Raya doll is that she came with drumsticks, and the drumsticks just are hard, they're skinny to hold in her hands, and I've used those clear little, I saw this, someone that did this on eBay, they use clear little rubber bands, ponytail holder rubber bands, to keep the sticks in her hands. And for display purposes, I've rubber banded them into her hands. So that works for me, so I recommend doing that if you want to display them, because sometimes I'll just be able to flop out pretty easily. Now with her, she has some bright yellow heels, and hers are scalloped heels. So there's a scallop on them, and I will show you a little bit. There's a lot of different heels out there. So hers has a pretty bright, fluorescent, almost yellow heel with a scallop. And I would say Roxy's are straight. Her shoes and slash heels are straight yellow heels, okay? Now I'm going to try to take hers off. I'm not going to take her tights off. I don't take the tights off the dolls because it just takes a while to get those on. She came with a lot of pieces, so this might be a little, well, it shouldn't take too bad. Especially just trying to get it over the drumsticks. And I don't really want to take those off. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Okay, there's one side. Okay. There's her vest, her belt, her lame, like a teal, bright teal skirt. Slide it off. And then her like a cotton cloth shirt underneath. Okay. Now, since I have the sticks on, I'm not going to take her shirt off. But anyway, it will come off pretty easily. It Velcros all the way off her back. So it'll just come off her arms pretty easily if there's not sticks attached like mine. So what you're going to look for if you are trying to find a Raya doll, which, like I said, it can be rare to find all the pieces, is that if you see tights that are white and they have flowers, different colored flowers like purplish pink and green stems, these are the Raya tights, okay? These are Raya tights, and sometimes you'll see some little, you know, fraying or holes or runs. Again, that can occur over just being in the stand. The stand holds the calf, so it can rub there. And also, putting on her skirt off and on, the Velcro can easily get stuck to the tights and run them. So when you're putting the tights on, again, these just be really delicate. This is a really thin tight. These are definitely tights. Thin tights. They're not like the glittery tights like Jem's wearing. So be really delicate pulling these up. Make sure the seam's on the inside because these are very thin. White tights with the flowers. Now her cloth shirt, her cotton shirt, is another white with flowers all over it as well. Flowers, all bright pink flowers, orange flowers, and the stems. And then she's got a lame, like a shiny teal bow tie. It's attached to the shirt. Now, and Raya actually came with the earrings already in, and so she's got big hoops, gold hoops, and earrings. So if you can find a Raya with the hoops in them, great, because sometimes it's hard to find. Mine is just beautiful with the hair, bright pink, soft hair, bouncy, curly, a little bit of curl, not too much curl like Sheena's, but just enough wave curl going on there. Okay, and her skin complexion is a little darker. I think she was just Hispanic. I think that's what their take on that was she's, you know, Raya Alonso, Carmen Alonso. So, so her skin tone's a little darker. Okay, so let's put the skirt back on. Now the skirt definitely matches the bow tie on her shirt. So just slide it up and hold on to the Velcro, like I said, when you do pull them up, so you're not getting the Velcro stuck to the clothing or the tights. One Velcro piece on the back, pretty easy, and they usually have like a small little slit. And then her vest. Now her vest is totally lame vest with sparkles on the lapel part. There's little sparkly netting right there, and then the different lame colors of teal and the magenta, purple, like pink, bright pink. Okay, so that's her vest that goes over. So let me try to get these on since she has her sticks on her. I just always do my jackets pretty much in the back and slide them up. And then get it on over. Okay. The last thing that went on her, she has a lot of pieces, is this belt. Now, it's almost like a plastic belt, double-sided plastic belt. It has stitching. On the inside, it's just a gold, sparkly, metallic belt. And it has a little pink fabric square there for the buckle part. Velcro's right there at the side, so a little piece hangs off. So that's her belt. So we'll get the belt around her. I think what I usually do is it's meant to hang a little lower, not over the vest. It's just supposed to hang a little lower to look cool. Okay. And then we put her heels on. There's her comb. And this is how I display mine in the case. Like they're about to rock out. And there she is. And then her cassette is pretty much right behind her in my case. So again, make sure that all her joints are clicking. She doesn't have a loose waist. No chipping in the shoulders and such. If you can't find the stand for her drums, like I said, it's really hard to find the drums for Raya. If you just find the doll that's all you can display, that's pretty good too. I mean, you'll eventually find the drums come along, but it is really rare to find the drums with the sticks, with the stand, with everything. So if you can't find the stand, just use a normal pink gem stand if you have one, or one of these stands that fit the 12-inch dolls. Okay? I'm going to play a little bit of her cassette. And I think it's on, I'm not sure. But we'll give it a try, and this is like newer songs since she came out later.
We come from different worlds, different points of view, yet there's something we share. We both care, what we share is me and you. Love unites us, whoa, love brings us together.
Pretty cute song. So she came with two songs and then the gem theme. Now I had one extra Raya that I decided to put, I'd show in all of my segments, instead of just getting rid of them or putting them in a box. I just used some extra Barbie outfits and gem items, and I make my own little thing. Even if it's a little girl barrette I found, I'll put it in their hair. So I've used some extra yellow heels, probably from an outfit or one of Roxy's shoes, who knows. And then I've used, like, for those who know Barbie, this was a Barbie skirt. It is really tight on her hips, so it's not going anywhere. I was surprised I actually got it up her, but she's definitely not one to be walking. Oops. And then, let's see, what else did I put on her? There's like a red Barbie bathing suit, and then the top of Barbie, and then I just gave her a yellow bow. It's definitely something I think is a little 80s, possibly, that they would be wearing in the 80s. So, alright, that's Raya. So, the next segment is going to be Clash, and we'll see you then.